now is the favorable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. It is Thursday, the 30th day of November 2023, and it's time for the reading of our devotional thought for today, encouraging you to take about 5 minutes to sit still, open your ears and your heart, and let God speak to you in a specific way as we read through our devotional thought for today. And it is entitled, Now is the Time. And the verse today, 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2. Now is the favorable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 2. Nothing confronts us with our creature likeness quite like the watch that we wear on our wrist or the clock that ticks on our wall. Try and think about no time. It's virtually impossible for us to do. God, who is outside of time, created time so that we might live each moment that He has given to us for His glory. We don't like to face it, but scriptures frequently call us to face life's brevity. It tells us that our life is a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes. James chapter 4, verse 14. The Bible confronts us with transient in the way not to manipulate us or crush us, but in order that we might be sensible. We need to be reminded of how quickly time passes, especially when we are young, because we tend to think that we have more time than we really do. The Bible almost always addresses us in the now. Now is the favorable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Now, in other words, is the time to be reconciled to God. Now is the time to take heed, not someday over the horizon. Now is the time to hold out the gospel message to those around you. You are not to live dominated by the regrets of yesterday or the anxieties of tomorrow. You are not to live as though you will always have a tomorrow in which to do what you should do today. You are to face the facts squarely, head on, that the future comes in at the rate of 60 seconds a minute. The time that God has allotted you is quickly passing by. If you are not careful, it will be gone before you realize it. In Psalms 90, the psalmist prays, Teach us to number our days that we may get a heart of wisdom. That's Psalms 90, verse 12. May this prayer become your own, and may God enable you to be a good steward of the time that He has given to you. Today is a great day to enjoy your salvation and to speak of it. Now is the time. Be sure to use it. Yes, indeed, now is the time. We are responsible for it right now. Use it wisely. In Jesus' name. And that concludes the reading of our devotional thought for today, this 30th day of November 2023, and it is entitled, Now is the Time, from the book Truth for Life by pastor and author Alistair Begg. And for those of you not familiar with Alistair Begg, he is a senior pastor of Parkside Church in Cleveland, Ohio, and the Bible teacher at Truth for Life, which is heard on the radio and online around the world. Lighthouse Christian Radio is honored to have the teaching program Truth for Life with Pastor Alistair Begg on at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday on the FM 101.3 dial. And for those of you reading through the Bible in a year, your reading assignment today is 2 Chronicles chapter 23 and 24, as well as the Gospel of Luke chapter 9, verses 18 through 36, and may the Lord richly bless you. My name is Clive Welsh.